Inspiring Island Women is brought to you by Pine Lighting Victoria. Eliminate the possibilities.
Sylvia Campbell has built a legacy of care, with her husband Robin establishing and maintaining a haven for wild animals that needed help. Over the past 4 decades, the North Island Wildlife Recovery Center has nurtured thousands of creatures back to health. And this week we celebrate the work done at this incredible facility and the woman who continues to make it happen. This year marks the 40th birthday of the North Island Wildlife Recovery Association.
Not very old.
It's a world-class rehabilitation facility in Arrington, near Parksville. Thousands of injured and/or orphaned animals have been cured, cared for, rehabilitated, and released here. But it all started with a single bird.
Well, it's basically my husband that really found a great horned owl in a barbed wire fence. And so he brought it home and we just looked after it in our bedroom balcony.
Sylvia Campbell and her husband Robin didn't really know how to care for wild animals, but what they did know was how to ask for help, and that after high school they wanted to do something different and special.
So we thought, I don't know, what are we going to do? Let's try a wildlife recovery center.
They didn't just try, they did. First establishing the Buckley Bay Wildlife Recovery Center before moving to their 8-acre Arrington property 2 years later.
Eagles, owls, you name it, we got it. And we had no idea exactly what we were doing, but, you know, we just did it. And that was just the way it went. That's been the way it's been all our life.
The nonprofit earned international attention in January 2019 when it helped rehabilitate dozens of eagles poisoned after eating meat from the carcass of a cow that had been euthanized. 25 of the 29 eagles that were found were eventually released back into the wild.
It's always a good feeling. Everything's a good feeling when we release something.
Over the years, Sylvia kept looking after animals who needed help. But she also worked tirelessly in the background, establishing policies and procedures and creating instruction manuals for staff and volunteers.
I'm just coming up on my first year, and just every experience from Sylvia coming and teaching us how to care for raccoon infants. I've learned so much.
Caring for the animals, the administration, the mentoring, all happening while Sylvia was raising 3 kids and working.
So to do this, take on this Wildlife Recovery Center, we had no job. So what we did is we looked after the disabled.
Sylvia and Robin cared for 3 people with disabilities for decades, and she's done even more.
When we first moved here, I actually started the therapeutic riding program that's it's been going for 30 years, and right here on this property we started it, and that's because of a love of horses and a love of disabled.
Love and passion. That's Sylvia, and that's what led the North Island Wildlife Recovery Center to becoming a world-class tourist destination.
We get a lot of good comments about it. It's a really fun, fantastic place. It's not just animals. There's lots of things to look at and see and learn.
The 74-year-old now sharing the work with a resident vet, a board, a dedicated staff, and about 80 volunteers.
This whole experience working here has been amazing, and just like with this baby eagle, it's another new experience, and it's just amazing. I love animals and wildlife.
And the wildlife, from the bear cubs to the rare white ravens, in large part have Sylvia to thank for taking such good care.